What's up for discussion today? Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Welcome, take a seat. We're gonna let you know, do Innova scanners work right out of the box? Do they or do they not? Let's explore this. Hello everybody. This is the Innova Advantage, where we try to go over all things OBD2 and mostly anything car related. I want to thank you all for joining us today. Today on this March 12th, getting closer to St. Paddy's Day. Now, today we're going to do a quick unboxing of our 1000 dongle and show how plug and play ready it is right out the box. So if at any time you have any questions, any comments, suggestions about our scanners, please feel free to chime in and we'll try our best to answer your questions here live in a timely manner on this program. Hey, welcome everybody. Let's see if we have anyone trickling in today. Oh, so the show must continue. The show must go on. So, do these tools work right out of the box? Absolutely. Our scan tools were made for efficiency and convenience. There's no need to register an account, connect to Wi-Fi or install batteries. Just plop it out, whip it right out of the box and connect the device to your data link connector, the DLC, also known as the OBD2 port. It's really that simple. Now, next question that we get, does it really not require account registration? Yes, we do not force you to make an account with us. We understand how annoying it can be, nor do we want to spam you with a bunch of marketing emails. So that's that. And so does it really not require an internet connection? So all Innova handheld scanners and dongles do not require internet connections. All of our diagnostic data is already installed inside the device within the database. But also you got to make sure it's up to date for that database to be fully active. So with that database, you'll be able to diagnose your vehicle even if you're stuck in the middle of the desert, God forbid. That being said, there are two optional scenarios when an internet connection would be required or desired. Number one, and I kind of alluded to this earlier, firmware update. So you want to make sure your tool is up to date, most importantly, because even without an internet connection, if the tool is not up to date, you won't be able to fully utilize the database. Now with the dongle, it has an offline mode where you can do PCM transmission, live data, read and clear check engine, goes transmission stuff, battery alternator test, if you're offline. However, with this dongle, for all the other features like the all module scan, ABS, SRS, the repair fixes, and like I mentioned initially, firmware updates, you need to have an internet connection. So, as far as the handheld goes, if there's any updates available, you have to connect your device to the computer, but first go to Innova.com, INNOVA.com, click on support, install the updater software either for PC or Mac, and proceed to update your tool. So you got to launch our OBD tool updater after installation, connect it. Connect it via USB data C cable. So you connect it on this end. The dongle, you don't need to connect it. It's through the app for the update. So once you install the updater, connect it via USB data cable, it will let you know there's a available firmware update. Click OK and just play the waiting game. And when it's done, click done. So that's that. Firmware updates, again, are posted on our website at www.innova.com. That is www.innova.com. Now, RS2 app usage. Like I mentioned right before, this 1000 dongle, the wireless tool is app dependent, RS2 app dependent. So luckily for you, it is an award-winning app that is free of cost that will level up your car repairs. Pair this 1000 dongle to the RS2 Repair Solutions 2 app. If you don't want to use our RS2 app, or if you don't want to use our dongle, the Innova 1000 that I'm presenting right here, like I said, it does require an internet connection for full access to its features. So if that's not your cup of tea, then you want to go into a handheld scanner to fully utilize the features. So like I said before, this app is connected to our online database, which lets you know how to fix specific DTCs, diagnostic trouble codes, based on your vehicle scan results. It's a 100% optional app for the handheld scanners, 100% dependable for the wireless scanners. It's also completely free, no hidden fees, no subscriptions, unlimited diagnostic reports. But you don't have to use the app if you have a handheld scanner if you're not interested. Does it really require not any batteries? Yeah. That's one of my favorite things with the tool. Obviously, besides it doing the job for you, it doesn't need batteries at all. So you don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about forgetting batteries and having the battery acid leak all over the device and ruining it. You don't have to worry about charging it. Yes, all of our scan tools power on through the vehicle's 10 to 15 amp accessory fuses. There's no need to replace batteries or charge the device. You can even leave your scan tool in the glove box for up to 2 years, and as long as there's no physical damage to the device, it should power up perfectly fine. The dongle you can leave plugged into the OBD2 port. We recommend you not to unless you're in the garage, because we don't want some thief peering in your vehicle and trying to steal it. So it can stay connected to the DLC. It's not going to drain any power unless you leave the keys in the ignition. That's the only way. So the only times the device won't power on is if you have a blown accessory fuse or if it's defective. If you have a dead battery, it should still power on. That's the thing. It should still work if the vehicle doesn't start. If it doesn't crank, though, and not start, it won't work. As long as it cranks but doesn't start, you can still use this. But again, it depends on the 10 to 15 amp accessory fuses. One quick thing to check is if you plug it in, look at the green light. If you don't see the green light, if you have a cigarette lighter, see if the cigarette lighter heats up. The reason I'm telling you this, that's usually the main culprit, the fuse that's blown. A lot of people don't use a cigarette lighter anymore. Some cars don't have it. Test it out. If it heats up, that fuse is good. It might be a defective dongle. Test a second vehicle. But 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it is a blown 10 to 15 amp accessory fuse. So, in conclusion, using Innova scanners is a straightforward process, especially the handhelds. Just plug and play, scan, and get on with the rest of your day. So just unbox the product and you can use it right away. If you have any questions during your buying process, please, por favor, do not hesitate to reach out to our customer support team. They are very good, on point. We have English and Spanish. And in fact, we do have Spanish on the RS2 app as a new option. It defaults to English, but you can change it to Spanish. So the phone number to reach these excellent men and women for customer support are 800-544-4124. We're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, you ready to see? Ready to see what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box, as Brad Pitt likes to say, right? So let's open it up. Yeah, everyone's laughing at me. I've been waiting to say that. So let's see what we got here. It shows the potential of the RS2 app, what it looks like. This is your future right here on your phone, on your tablet. If you get the app, it could tell you what's going on with that vehicle. What's going on, right? Another alluding to a Marvin Gaye song. Oh, different times. So let's open this up. Oh, so we got a quick user's guide. Oh, again, it has our customer service stuff here. It has the app information here. Oh, we have a coverage checker. This is very important. Now, all the features, check engine should support pretty much all 96 and newer OBD2 certified vehicles. Keyword OBD2 certified. RVs, semi-trucks are OBD2 certified. But check our coverage checker on Innova.com. Put the year, make, model, and engine inside your vehicle. Select the 1000 dongle, and it'll let you know all the features that support it. That's crucial if you're trying to look for things like transmission temp or do all module scans. Okay, so it has a quick user guide. Oh, let's see if there's anyone here. I forgot about this. I'm getting so excited showing off this tool here. Quick user guide. But one thing that's better than this, I mean, it's pretty intuitive, but after playing with it a little bit, you'll get used to it. But we have our customer service line, but we have our website with Help Scout articles, with videos, tutorial videos, step-by-step processes of how to use the tool. And then we have definitions and learning centers to help you even more. So right here we have a sticker that says Pairing is done automatically when Bluetooth is enabled and remote. So yeah, make sure Bluetooth is enabled and locations is turned on. There's no setup or pen required. You do not pair in your Bluetooth settings. Just remember that. All you do is install the app from your Apple Store or your Play Store. And then once you do that, you got to open up the app, create your account. Once you create the account, make sure you place the dongle like this into your OBD DLC connector. It's right under your dashboard. See, I got a simulator here. So, but it's going to look similar to this under your dashboard. Sometimes it will be like this, vertical, but most of the time it's horizontal. But it's under your dash trim, above your steering wheel, below your steering wheel column, above your gas and brake pedal. Sometimes you might see a pink or white lid, but it's exposed. Anyways, you put the dongle on here. See it? Look at that green light. It's going to flash when it's trying to communicate. Sometimes it might start flashing, but let's see. Once it's solid, it's communicating with apps. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go show you how to pair. I already have the app set up on my phone, RS2. But before I touch this, I want to say it's going to pair automatically since I already have it installed. That's the beauty of this. Once you install and scan a car, it's going to automatically pair. If not, it's going to give you a step-by-step process. Again, when you set up the app, it's going to ask where you bought it from, and just fill out all that info. But here I go. Once I click on RS2 app, the green light when I start pairing should go solid. See, it's automatically paired. I don't have to go because it already knows my car. That's the cool thing with this tool. Once you pair first time, then it will automatically pair. We're actually in a working area back in our dungeon, as we call it. So we have our Wi-Fi. It takes a little longer to connect. There you go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom there. Connected right there. But you see, cameraman, let's look at this green light. See how it's solid? You remember it was blinking before. That's when it's trying to pair. But when it's solid, it's paired right to there. But look, there we go. Let's look at all this fun stuff. Look at this cool stuff. So the check engine is your quick check engine scan. Read codes, you can individually select the modules. Whole system does the whole kit and caboodle at one time, all your modules. Each vehicle has a different amount of modules. Europeans usually have more. This may take a while, but that's going to show you a whole grand scheme of your vehicle. It will show the tires, each tire, the PSI, transmission temp, brake pad life, if it's supported for your vehicle. That's usually for newer. It will show oil level, oil life status, your cell, your ABS, which lights are on. But I have a sample, a little taste I could show everybody right here because I already have a full report. But as you see, we have others of service functions. I mean, this is oil life reset, battery reset, TPMS relearn procedures. Wow, right? Service checks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, as it installs, just let it go. But let's see, here it goes. I'm a very extra impatient person. So there you go, oil level, oil life. We could click on each one. But yeah, it's going to take a second. But then, 100%. That's a lot. That's great oil life. Must not be driving that car, right? No. But yeah, tire pressure might take a second to pull up. But let's go back out on go show of a report I already have. So check engine will do the report for your check engine. Whole system does everything. But look at all these reports. Look at that. And then you could swipe. In this type, swiping, yes, swiping. Swiper, yes, swiping. Yes, you can swipe it and get rid of it. See if you want to get rid of those. Yeah, it's just there. So let's go pull up this full history report of the Chevy Equinox that it did the other. Oh, that's just a quick check engine scan. Let's look at the BMW. Here we go. Oh. This is a report I did. It's not a full scale, but look, cylinder 1 misfire detective shows details, breaks it down in layman terms, effect on the vehicle. You can look at freeze frame. Look, you can schedule repair. But we'll show details. It's odd. And it can hide the details as well. Now, the reason there's no fix information, it's a pending code. I wanted to point that out. It's still testing, and this may be a false alarm, meaning no misfire if the computer's wrong, or it could be. So you got to keep driving the vehicle so it can finish the testing. That's where these monitors come in handy, where you can click on those and it will tell you, see your catalyst. That's usually what anytime misfire, you get the catalyst monitor, affects that. So you got to complete this drive cycle, and it's going to tell you. But those are the ones. That's what you want to do. Let's go back and look at. Let's find where I put my trying to find where. Oh, there's my full history report. I mean, not history report. That's something else. This is my full diagnostic report. So, what I mean when I did the whole system scan for this vehicle, it only had 7 modules, 28 codes. That sucks. But look, it says the cell and ABS lights on, not the airbag. That's SRS. Because it does ABS, chassis. I mean, your chassis system is ABS, slip control, skid control, all that stuff. But look, oil life, oil level, battery status, transmission temp. This vehicle, it would show brake pad life as well, but this vehicle doesn't support it. But look at the tire pressure. Oh, these are low. That sucks. I need to fill them up. And they're almost a carpenter's dream, flat as board. This goes with another joke, but for another day, another time. Okay, so let's go back. So, yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, wait. There's one more thing I want to show off for all you Spanish speakers out there. We got anyone? Hola? Okay. Let's go on to show. You can actually change this to Spanish. Well, first you can actually email. I don't want to show, because if I email, it's going to show my personal stuff. But you can click on this and send it to one of your contacts. So you can't email the report to yourself or anyone else. But let's go and let's go back at the report. And let me go into settings. Go all the way to the bottom. See how English? Let's do this to Spanish. Save it. Wow, look, everything's in Spanish now. Let's go back to the report. Hogar means home in Spanish. Not casa. I mean, it's another way to say it, but that's house. Misa casa, su casa. So there you go. It's all in Spanish. Borrar códigos, read codes. Leader códigos, read codes, erase codes. So and then just to go right back, configuration, settings in Spanish. Go back. Yeah, my hand gestures are kind of outlandish. Guardar, save. Hey, like guard, right? Save. There you go. Back to English. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There you go. So, and then one thing I want to go down here, and we got our vehicle care, maintenance, predict after mileage, predict your repairs, TSBs and recalls. You can go right to the website there to get your technical service bulletins, and you'll give you the information to fix on your own, or you could take it to the dealer for the recalls. Costo. Now, I mentioned this vehicle history report. Just want to go over. This is the only thing that charges. This is optional. This has nothing to do with diagnostic reports, nothing to do with check engine. This is to do if you're buying or selling a car. If, for example, this diagnostic reports don't tell you about crash data or salvage, junk, stuff like that. Inspect smog inspection information. That's what this is all about. So the health and history report, like a Carfax, $10 per vehicle. Oh, I just got a text from somebody making dinner. Okay, so so yeah, I have to go over. Me and my daughter are going over to mom's afterwards to eat some spaghetti. Okay, there you go. Off topic, but there we go. So cool. So let's see if we got any questions, preguntas para Cristo. No? Yep, but as you can see, it works right out of la caja, right out of the box. It's pretty sleek too. What do you guys think? Anyone think of a keychain on here? Any suggestions? Remember, go to innova.com, INNOVA.com. You can go to our community page. We have a $3,000 giveaway right now for your best stories of how you used an Innova tool to fix a pain in the neck problem you had. You can leave ideas and suggestions like skins, if you want different colors for the dongle, for the handheld scanners, if you want a keychain, if you want anything you think that could be added to this to make your life easier. And okay, that will do it for all, folks. That's going to do it all today, folks. Now, thank you for tuning in. I know sometimes we try to start at 11. It's a little sporadic sometimes, but thank you again for joining us today. Again, and again. This is a weekly program, so make sure to tune in next week, Tuesday, similar time, to catch our next episode where we discuss and answer your Innova scanner questions and anything automotive related. Have a nice day. Stay safe.